Well, here I am out at Shiloh Church and Cemetery. It's June 21st or thereabouts, 2014, Sunday. Maybe off by a day or two. So I've already had a quick look at Shiloh Church as it exists today. In general, I'm happy with the condition of the chinking several years after the fact. We do have some that's falling off here in the front. It doesn't seem to have gotten any worse since the last time I was out there and kind of propped it up with those little pieces of wood there on the right hand side. However, I see the Caraganas are taking over again, and we're definitely going to have to do something about that. The Caraganas caused a real problem in the past. They seem to prevent the sun from shining on that side and drying out the logs after long periods of rain, so that side tends to rot a lot quicker because it doesn't dry out. In fact, we had to replace just about that whole wall when we did the restoration. So definitely we have to do some work here to cut these Caraganas back. I'm going to try to do what I can tomorrow. South side of the church, I guess we would call it. And again, the Caraganas are taking over. On this side, the chinking seems to be holding up really well. And I don't know what we did different on this side. I see up here on fourth log from the top going down that it seems to be pulling away there in that one spot. But in general, this side is holding up really well. Again, in the back here, the Caraganas are really encroaching upon the area here. It seems the space used to be an awful lot bigger. At one time we had a couple of picnic tables here. I see one has collapsed completely. While this other one here seems to be holding up fairly well still. And now again, the back of the church, the chinking seems to be holding up fairly well, with the exceptions of a couple of spots. And here again, we have the Caraganas really encroaching upon the building, and we've really got to get something done about that. Here we are in the interior once again, and given the isolation of the spot, I guess it's in not too bad a condition. I do have people come in, and there's a mouse up there. You see an awful lot of interpretive panels are holding up well. Looks like they have been getting the occasional clean. Caesar Lane and Granny Mays in their honorary spots. One of the other panels, interpretive panels we call them. And here the display case again. Apparently some critter chewing away up there. Seeing sunlight between the logs, not good. So I've been out here for the better part of the day, cleaning the interior of Shiloh Church, touching bases with Justin Joyner, who does the yard maintenance. Yeah, the interior of the church is quite filthy, dusty. We're on a dirt road here, so wildlife gets in here, and flies and bugs, and it can be quite nasty at times. So anyways, I've cleared out some of the carrigandas that were encroaching upon the building. It's one of the main reasons this side rotted so much, because of the sun's not able to get in here, dry things out from the rains. Still concerned about the chinking mud problem. Definitely deteriorating and falling out. Definitely going to have to arrange to get back out here in the next year. Try to patch up some of the worst spots like this here. Into the church. It's clean, dusted. Had a couple of visitors in today. They left a donation. Found a $20 donation in our guest showcase here where our guest book is. So we do get the odd donation still. Cleaned up all the windows. Applied some fly strips. I hope they keep the flies off. They make a nasty mess of the windows. Cleaned all our display panels off. They were in very nice condition still. I'm glad we paid the money we did. So all in all, I got everything accomplished I wanted to do. There are benches. I rearranged the benches here. I left some of the other ones further in the back there. They're kind of wobbly and probably were newer rather than older in terms of age. Probably constructed in the 70s for the 71 homecoming. I kept the other ones here in front, the original benches with the backs, and some of the other older ones here. Oh, display case has been cleaned up really nice, and people sign the guest book, hopefully to get one of my cards. We're all out in the back. Today is July 21st. Again, we had Justin get out here. I gave him a call. I wasn't too happy. He hadn't been out here probably for a month, a couple of weeks. But come out today. He's cutting. Got his girls here. Well, his exchange students here are helping him out to do the weed eating and stuff. I cut these carrigandas myself in a couple hours here this afternoon. If I had a whole crew, I'd be able to cut all of these back. They certainly need to be cut back. Something I'll be looking into. Justin said he's going to trim some of them, what he can do. Hopefully in the future I can get some guys together and do something about it. Cut these way back. One of them had actually fallen over and knocked into the building here. So at least now we can get in here. See where I've cut. This is not the first time. I did this again several years ago, and they still need to be cut more. I don't want any branches touching the building at all. This side, the chinking is actually holding up not too well, not too badly.